Welcome back, everyone, to your stimulus check and stimulus package update and news report for today, Friday, January 22nd. In this update, we have a slew of news to cover in regards to Biden's directives targeted at stimulus checks, food stamps, minimum wage. We have to talk about the $3,000 child tax credit. We have to talk about impeachment and so much other news circling in the headlines today. A little update on the cash giveaway that we're doing. If you have not entered yet, there's still some time to enter. I would encourage you to enter after you're done watching this video because the giveaway does close at exactly 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. And then Sunday evening, I'm going live on YouTube and announcing the winners. So if you haven't entered yet, the link is down below in the description. It's the video where I explain how to enter and the rules. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You can watch the rest of this video first. There's still some time. You can just watch this video till the end. That way you'll be informed and in the know and what's going on. And if you haven't enjoyed my content, you have been enjoying my updates, go ahead and show your support by smashing that like button. Give the video a big thumbs up. You can also go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click that big red button. Also click the notification bell as well. That will notify you every single solitary time I do post a brand new video. So first, let's discuss this news surrounding the child tax credit and it potentially being expanded under the new Biden stimulus bill. That's right, senior Democratic lawmakers are starting to draft legislation as part of President Biden's stimulus package. And what this would do is change and expand the child tax credit to at least $3,000 per year. This is according to the Washington Post. They reported this on Friday. The big change would be that the payments would be spread out over a full year, not just one payment at a tax time. This report cited 3 unnamed Democratic officials, and they said that the plan would have the IRS send parents a monthly check of $300 per child younger than age 6 for a total of $3,600 per year. That amount would then be lowered to $250 for children ages 6 to 17, or $3,000 per year. Those with higher incomes would be phased out, just like a regular stimulus check, but it's not clear yet where the plan would place that line and what those numbers could look like. Now, under current tax code, parents currently get the child tax credit up to $2,000 per child under the age of 17 when they file their federal income taxes. This plan would change that and send the money to families without having to wait for tax season. Now, this plan would only last for 1 year in light of the pandemic, but the idea is to make this plan so popular that it would put pressure on lawmakers to make this a permanent fixture in the tax code. And on his second full day in office, President Biden was busy once again putting pen to paper, signing a series of executive orders. President Biden signed 2 executive orders today, Friday, one of which would increase the federal food assistance, and also a second one that would streamline the delivery of stimulus checks. This is Biden's executive actions in an attempt to stabilize the economy without congressional assistance. Before he signed these orders, Biden said, quote, "We have to act now. We cannot, will not let people go hungry." Biden once again reiterated that the most recent stimulus bill was just a down payment. He has said this multiple times. And he also said we need more action and we need to move fast. We're in a national emergency. We need to act like we're in a national emergency. So we've got to move with everything we've got. Biden has now signed 30 executive orders and actions in just his first 2.5, called 3 days in office. And he also announced a new initiative in an attempt to reach people that have not received their stimulus checks yet. The Treasury Department and the IRS have announced that they're working to get unclaimed economic relief payments to as many as 8 million households that have not yet received their due. And the undertaking announced by the agencies Friday is part of a broader initiative started by President Joe Biden's executive order mobilizing the full federal government on various parts of COVID-19 relief, and will include a web tool to help people find out if they're eligible. Much of the focus is on people who are required not to file tax returns. According to National Economic Council Director Brian Deese at the White House press briefing, he had said this is principally an issue associated with people who are non-filers. So they're not filing income taxes in most cases because they don't make enough to need to file federal income taxes. So if you have not received your stimulus check yet and you are in a very low income bracket, this will be very beneficial for you. Basically, this planned online portal is an outgrowth of the existing IRS non-filer website established last year to help ensure names and contact information were registered for payments, and initial payments were distributed based on the past 2 years of tax return filings, but not all eligible recipients were in those databases since not everyone has to file tax returns. So according to a department fact sheet outlining this plan, as many as 8 million households may be eligible but have not received payments from the CARES Act signed all the way back in March of 2020, many of these households could be legally entitled to as much as $1,200 per adult, and that does not even include the most recent stimulus bill that allotted $600 per individual. So if you do make less than the median or the average income in the United States, more specifically, you're in such a low income bracket that you're not even listed as part of a tax bracket in the federal income tax brackets, then this will be very advantageous to you, and do stay tuned for more news regarding this new portal for low-income Americans. Another executive order that Biden signed on Friday was initiating federal contractors to pay workers a mandatory minimum wage of $15 per hour and offer emergency paid leave benefits. In addition to mandating a $15 minimum wage for federal contractors, Biden's order will also restore collective bargaining among workers and request that the U.S. Department of Labor extend unemployment benefits to employees who forego work out of health concerns due to COVID-19. These are all just preliminary actions in an attempt to ease the financial burden and attempt to fight this deadly pandemic. This is also ahead of Biden's release and an attempt to pass it through Congress of his $1.9 trillion stimulus plan. And on the topic of Congress, a deal has now been struck in regards to impeachment. According to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, both parties came to an agreement. The Senate trial for now former President Trump will begin the week of February 8th. And Senate Republicans had requested more time to allow Trump's lawyers to prepare as impeachment managers. Members of the House who act as trial lawyers will be sworn in on Tuesday next week, and the trial will be in earnest in February. A spokesman for now Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said that Leader McConnell is glad that Leader Schumer agreed to Republicans' request for additional time during the pretrial phase, and especially given the fast and minimal process in the House, Republicans set out to ensure the Senate's next steps will respect former President Trump's rights and due process, the institution of the Senate, and the office of the presidency. That goal has been achieved. This is a win for due process and fairness. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi will now transmit to the Senate on Monday evening an article of impeachment against the former president, according to Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Schumer reaffirmed that Trump will be tried for his actions, saying, "Make no mistake, a trial will be held in the United States Senate, and there will be a vote whether to convict the president." Senators will have to decide if they believe Donald John Trump incited the insurrection against the United States. Now, I have asked this question of you guys in the past before, and I'll reiterate it. Do you believe, with so much work needing to be done and a new administration in the White House, that the Congress should be distracted with impeachment, or should we move forward and respect the fact that no one is above the law? Let me know down below in the comments what your opinions are. Do you think impeachment is necessary? Let me know down below in the comments. As we discussed in yesterday's update, it was announced that the House of Representatives will be out of session this coming week in an effort to draft up Biden's stimulus plan, turn it from proposal to bill, in an attempt to then pass it in the lower chamber of the Congress and then to send it to the Senate. More updates and developments and executive orders will likely follow suit, as Biden has been very busy with putting pen to paper. I do hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and if you'd like to see more videos from my channel, be sure that you are subscribed, hit that big red button, also click the notification bell as well, and if you haven't entered the cash giveaway yet, link will be down below in the description. You want to make sure that you are entered. The cutoff time is 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. I hope you win, good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video.